how's it going? I hope you all are doing amazing. If you're new here, hello, welcome to my channel. I'm the Untitled Rose, nice to meet you. If you're not new here, hello and welcome back. I'm so happy you joined me again today. So today, y'all, we're going to do a pick a card reading on what makes you secretly intimidating, okay? We do have 3 piles for you to choose from today. We have pile number 1, pile number 2, and pile number 3, okay? And if you feel drawn to, feel free to choose more than one. That's again only if you feel drawn to. So we have pile number 1, pile number 2, and pile number 3. Let's begin. Alright, so if you chose pile number 1, this is your reading, pile number 1. So let's see what makes you secretly intimidating, okay? So I did write down some channel messages and then we're going to pull from tarot. So you guys, I started getting that song from White Chicks. I think the scene where they were at the party and it was like, let's get it started, okay? So that could be relevant. Maybe you guys are starting something or you just, because now I'm thinking of like a grand opening of something. So you just accomplished something, all right? And now, it has put you in a position where, you have to show up more for yourself, all right? Even for other people, maybe like the people that work with you or work for you, okay? It does feel like this role or this energy is very important, okay? Also, like White Chicks, Hot Chicks, that movie, those are both different movies, okay? That could also be relevant. Maybe what also makes you intimidating is the fact that you attract a lot of attractive partners, okay? Maybe these are just, people that you have around you, okay? They could be maybe people that work for you or work with you. But it's something about like, having attractive people around you, okay? And you also being attractive. So I did get another message about your work. This is what makes you secretly intimidating, pile number 1. You have a way of capturing attention. And I also feel like you, again, attract people who are like mature and wealthy, okay? Definitely someone that has like status. Spirit is giving me the message about like the little details that you include in your work. It's almost like it becomes your signature, literally. Okay, so whatever you like, do before you hand something to someone, before you sign something off, you do like a little signature mark. Okay, it just, I know it may sound silly, you guys, but it's just basically implying like, oh, this is yours. Like, this is you. This belongs to you. You're like an owner of something. This is what makes you intimidating. Some of you guys could have literally just signed something. Okay? This could even be like the content you create or pictures you take as well. Some of you, this could be, maybe you make drawings, you sketch, all right? You're like a designer of some sort. You definitely make things, with your hands. Some of you guys, you're making it from your hands, okay? So you're like making money on your phone, all you doing is, checking some numbers, sending some emails. This is intimidating, okay? You have like this energy of like you made it, okay? Yeah, you made it to some kind of level, all right? And it has eased some tension or some burdens, some worries in your life, but now you're more focused on it, okay? So people are like, okay, the more they continue to focus on this, the better off they're going to get, the better off they're going to be. So this is what's intimidating. I feel like a lot of people are actually watching your money. Like, okay, how much effort you put into this? All right, it's going to clearly take off. It's clearly going to get, more views, or, you're going to be the first to pick something. Like, it's something like that, like first come, first serve kind of thing. Okay, so take it how it may resonate with you. Some of you, I don't feel like this involves any kind of creative work. Just looking at him, like, it looks like this has more to do with how and like whom you pull in for yourself. Because I'm looking at his eyes, and it's the blue dreamy charm. Okay, so I feel like you guys carry that trait. You have a face where people may feel drawn to speak to you. Okay, they may instantly compliment you. Okay, yeah, that's what I'm getting. So it's the people you attract. This is what's intimidating. The people you have as friends. This is intimidating. It feels like you have networking opportunities. People. It's almost like, yeah, oh yeah, I got a friend that knows a friend, and they really do know a friend. Okay, let me see. Where's my next message? So you seem to know which direction to move in. Yes, okay, so that's what I was getting. So the people that you attract, they seem to help direct you. Okay, they inspire you, they motivate you. You hang around with the right crowd. This is what's intimidating. Okay, it feels like you found your crowd. It feels like you found the people that you want to work with. Okay, some of you guys could be collabing with someone very soon. Yeah, that's what I'm getting. It feels like your energy feels like it's what you attract in your life. This is what makes you intimidating. It's like you're surrounded by the most successful, the most attractive, the most loyal, the most dedicated kind of people. Okay, you hang around with people that are like the elites, that take life seriously. They have goals, they have dreams. All right, they want that white picket fence. They want to settle down, be home with family, be home with their wife, their husband, their children. Okay, in order to do that, you have to be financially stable, right? So it feels like this is what's intimidating. You have your mind on conquering these dreams, conquering these goals, and you're putting action towards it. And not only that, you're around people that have done that for themselves. Okay, so the saying, choose your friends wisely. This is what's going on. You have. Okay. Also, I did get the message that you do not give, you don't give any ideas about your plans. Okay. Yeah. So you could also be very private with your life. It's like people know little bits and pieces. Oh yeah, I know that, Panaru once said they wanted to do this, and you were serious. So it's like when they hear about it again, they were, probably surprised, because it's like, oh yeah, I know you said that, but I didn't really think you were going to, actually do it. Okay, some of you guys, this is also in the gym. Some of you guys could have, really built your body to your liking. Okay, whether you gained weight, gained muscle, whether you lost weight but gained muscle. All right, this is what's intimidating. It shows that you carry this discipline within you to actually pursue something. That takes a lot of hard work. Okay, that's what's intimidating about you, pawn number one. All right, the next message that I got was, it's how mature you are. Okay, so, and I was getting more of like your looks when it comes to maturity. Okay, so for example, like some people may compare themselves to you, like, how you look up in public, or, around other people. You could be like a man, and you have facial hair, you have a mustache, you have chest on your hair. Okay, that's like the ideal things that a guy normally likes, right, or wants. So you may have these traits that a guy, wants, and this is what they find intimidating. Like, oh, they look more manly than me. Oh, they're most likely going to, attract a better looking feminine in here, something like that. And also for my feminines out here, you could have really long natural hair. All right, you could smell really nice, smell really clean, really fresh. Okay, so you have other people comparing these things to you. Okay, like, oh, you look more like a lady. You look more stable, successful. Okay, this is what they're comparing themselves as well to you. And this is what's intimidating. Because the little things that you think are like, nothing. For example, getting yourself up, getting yourself ready, making sure you smell good, you look clean. This can be intimidating. Okay? Also, I did get the message about your romantic partners. So for any of you guys that are taken, this is what's also intimidating. You have a partner, like the ideal partner, okay? You may have someone that leads, or, someone that provides. Okay, for another group of you may have a partner that caters, all right, that takes care of, their partner in a nurturing manner, stuff like that is what I'm getting. Okay, and this is also intimidating because, again, it goes back to the movies that I was getting in the beginning, white chicks and hot chicks. Okay, I think it's hot chick, not hot chicks. Yeah, that's what it's making me think of. You have attracted a partner that is like, maybe everybody has always had a crush on,
Abundant Rising, my loves. Thank you so much for being open to listening to this reading today. If you find yourself to be resonating with these channel messages and would love to finish the remainder, feel free to become a Patreon member to have full access to the rest of your reading plus more. You also have the option of renting the remainder for only $1 today. If interested, feel free to follow the steps in the description box below to have a private link sent to you. I kindly thank you in advance for your love and true support.
All right, so if you chose pile number 2, this is your reading, pile number 2. So let's see what makes you secretly intimidating, okay? So I did write down some channel messages, and then we're going to pull from tarot, okay? Some of you guys could be 20 or like 20s, it could be the age you're in. You could be in your 20s, okay? So it could be like 21, 22, or maybe these were like special years for you, okay? Yeah. Okay, so the first message that I got was from this image, you guys. You're a precious soul. Instantly. That's instantly what I got looking at this image, okay? It's very captivating, and this could be something, that you notice. Maybe a lot of people stare at you. A lot of people can't help but to, look at you and, just stare and just be blank, like speechless almost, okay? And I did write down that there's a message in regards to like new dishes or new attire, okay? The best way I could describe that is like I grew up with, seeing people not use new dishes or new clothing, like not wear it that much, only wear it for special occasions, okay? Or take out that special cloth for, again, holidays, something like that. There's something symbolic about that, This seems to be your energy, okay? You could be seen as someone that is like new in town, or like, people encounter you and they're like, oh wow, I never felt like this. I never seen someone like you. I never seen someone, talk like you, or hear someone talk like you, or I never seen someone be so kind, so giving. I never seen someone with so much depth to them. All right, this is what it feels like, okay? And I was getting the message about like a big family, or like a loud house. I was thinking of that cartoon, The Loud House, okay? So even like looking at this image, she's by a castle. So you are around a lot of people, pile number 2, and a lot of people may feel the same way about you, okay? So it's almost like, maybe you may feel targeted sometimes. You may feel like you stand out. This is definitely the vibe it's giving, and some people may find that intimidating, okay? Because again, it's the saying like, oh, there's all this fish in the sea, but you picked this one, all right? And it could be jealousy as well, like a lot of envy around you. And this is intimidating because you could be everyone's first choice, first pick. okay? And also, back to that reference about like maybe not being the new dishes, the new attire not being used that much, okay? So this could be, in many ways, okay? So take it how it may resonate with you. But I was really getting, it's intimidating that you are not used, that you're not like tainted or polluted, tarnished, okay? Again, that goes back to the used, all right? So this could be referring to your experience in life. Maybe you guys are not experienced in many things, yet this is, again, what makes you even more intriguing. Okay, it's the fact that you haven't tried this yet. It's the fact that you haven't done that yet. It almost makes people want to be like, oh, pick me, so I can do that, so I can give you that. Okay, you have a lot of people that see themselves as suitors, okay? And a lot of it has to do with the fact that you have not been tainted, you have not been used, okay? I hope I'm using this terminology like appropriately, because that's literally what I was getting, okay? And it's currently 12:21 p.m. on the clock right now. So a lot of people may also look at you and they see a mirror within, okay? And this may also be intimidating because they look at you and they see things that they like about you and that they want. Or some people may look at you and they see the things that they don't have, all right? Back to the experience, you guys. So a lot of you, it's coming up that you're inexperienced, and this is a good thing, okay? Some of you, this has to do with maybe you have not found your husband yet, your wife yet, okay? Some of you do not practice consummation, okay? Yeah, you want to get to know someone on other levels, on a soul level. This is intimidating because you're not the ordinary girl, you're not the ordinary guy, okay? People cannot do things the old way, okay? Even the original, honestly, because it's like the original is like the old original, it's just something different about you that people have to kind of stop and think. All right, I'm thinking of that saying, stop, drop, and roll. Like, I don't know. It's like people may also feel like they have to entertain you. They have to put on the show. They have to find, ways to keep you interested, to keep you invested, okay? You may notice a lot of people want your attention, okay? And this is what makes you intimidating. I also feel like some of you guys, y'all could take y'all health, like, very, very seriously, okay? So say you take a walk every day. Okay, you dedicate yourself, you dedicate time in your day for mindfulness, for physical activity, okay? And you may do this by yourself, okay? So this is another thing. You take a lot of solo missions, okay? You may have also been alone for a long time. Maybe this is why, like I was getting, like, you don't practice consummation. Maybe you guys are just in a period where you're okay with not giving your body to someone right now, okay? So again, this is intriguing to a lot of people. All of a sudden, like, my throat, Lord. Yes, and this is funny. I was getting the example. Yeah, you're not the ordinary girl, the ordinary guy that could be taken out to a movie date and be satisfied. Okay? Yeah. That was like so, like, what? Middle school, right? You go to the movies. Yeah, this is going to be so fun going on a movie date. But if you think about it, you're sitting in a dark, crowded, and quiet room. Is that really a way to get to know someone? So, that's what it's making me think of, okay? Like, even with friendships, even with, romantic partners, it's something about you wanting to conversate. You want to actually, you want to get to know people. I'm getting something about, communication. That's probably why my throat was just doing that. So, yeah, this is what's intimidating. You may attract a lot of people that have throat chakra blockages, okay? So when they hear you speak and they hear the questions you ask, it's like they're stunned. They're like, that goes back to, like, they're just blank. Like, oh, I don't know what to say. I don't even know how to question that. Oh, I wasn't expecting that kind of in-depth question, okay? So this is your energy polymer too. It's just something more to you than what the eyes meet. People look at you and they cannot make this assumption instantly about you, okay? You may have this pretty this pretty face about you, this innocence, this naiveness about you. And this probably goes back to the inexperience, but that does not mean that you lack knowledge. It does not mean, you're not smart. You're very, very smart. And this is very intimidating. Okay. So it's like people see like, oh, you're not experiencing that. So it's like clearly your intentions meant well with not practicing certain things, not choosing to settle down right away. Okay. Because you have shown people that you do have a brain, that you use it. You're not afraid to use it. You're also not afraid to speak how you feel. This is intimidating. Okay. Your intentions with things, your intentions seem very genuine. All right. This could be intimidating to a lot of people that are not looking for that want to taint, that want to pollute, that want to tarnish you. Okay. Yeah. Next message was, what's intimidating about you is that people are blown away by how ready they truly have to be. Yeah, that goes back to the intentions. You're literally like the fairy tale princess waiting for their prince, or, vice versa. Maybe you're waiting for your princess. Okay. Yeah. Like, look at how she has been waiting. Like, I'm looking at her. She does not look like she's truly happy, though. She has not been happy with what she has been given, what she has been finding around her. Okay. Yeah. It feels like you could be waiting for something too. This is what's intimidating. A lot of you guys already have an idea of who you want. Or maybe you already know who it is. Maybe you met them already. Yeah, maybe you met them already, but you guys are not talking. You're not in union. Okay? Or again, you know what you're looking for. You understand that there's more depth when it comes to connections. There's soulmates. There's divine counterparts. We don't always have to be with a karmic. Okay? You understand that it's more fun. It's a stronger, deeper bond with someone of higher vibration, of a soulmate, or again, a divine counterpart. Okay? This is what you seek. You look for things, you look for that in this world. Okay? You look for closer connections. And again, even with friendships, all right, you want a friend that's loyal to you. All right? You want a friend that is, someone that you can trust. Okay? You look for those characteristics in a person, and that's not very common nowadays. Okay, I'm getting the name Simone or Simon. All right, Sim could also be relevant. Simi. Yeah, people find it intimidating because they see that you have a certain criteria that you want met. Yeah, you got standards. Pawn number 2, you have respect. You have this class for yourself. Okay.
Abundant Rising, my loves. Thank you so much for being open to listening to this reading today. If you find yourself to be resonating with these channel messages and would love to finish the remainder, feel free to become a Patreon member to have full access to the rest of your reading plus more. You also have the option of renting the remainder for only $1 today. If interested, feel free to follow the steps in the description box below to have a private link sent to you. I kindly thank you in advance for your love and true support. Love and light.
All right, so if you chose pawn number 3, this is your reading, pawn number 3. So let's see what makes you secretly intimidating. Okay, so I did write down some channel messages, and we're going to pull from tarot afterwards. Okay, so I'm already getting a couple messages that are not on the paper. Okay, some of you guys, there is somebody that has been, I don't know if it's restarting or trying to message you but feel like they can't. Okay, they're very nervous on what your response may be. Okay, so some of you guys, this is what's intimidating, your response to things. Okay, a lot of people may feel like you have this energy where you're not afraid to lay justice. Okay, you're not afraid to speak about the injustices. Okay, you're not afraid to also call out someone for their wrongdoings. Okay, it's making me think of that video that I watched the other day. It was on YouTube Shorts, and this guy was like trying to prank his girlfriend, and he was like, I can't believe I got her pregnant. And then he was like, my girlfriend's gonna be so mad. And then he leaves the car, and she's in the car literally like doing her mascara. And she was like, get who pregnant? And then she was like, oh, well, it ain't me. So it's that energy that you have. So this could be maybe like a baby dad or baby mama, okay? You have this energy where you do not care if they leave. You do not care if they try to hurt your feelings, because it's like your feelings are not hurt, okay? It almost feels like, maybe, you guys are separated and they may want you back. Or this could be, maybe they see you out and about and they see that you get all this attention and they may not like that. Okay, so they may be trying to repair things with you, but they keep going back and forth with themselves, or keep restarting, the voice recording, or keep, deleting the messages because they're afraid of how you may respond, because they know you're going to take them as a joke kind of thing. Okay, some of you guys, you may do that. You may try to, not even try to, you may make things out to be a joke. Okay, so things that were supposed to prank you, you ended up pranking them. You ended up reversing and making it into, a joke. Okay, so a lot of people find that intimidating. Okay, you really, you cannot be played with. All right, people cannot pull pranks on you. They're gonna be pranked right back. Okay. Yeah. So let's go with the channel messages. That was just random. I was getting that message. Also, I was getting something about, your degree. Maybe some of you guys graduated, okay? So yeah, that's what it is. You're not someone to play around with, okay? Yeah. So, I was also getting the message, let's get ready to rumble. Okay? Some of you guys could be like cheerleaders. Yeah, that was making me think of that movie. I don't know what it's called. I think it's called Bring It On. Some of you guys, this definitely is your body. But what makes you intimidating is that you're okay with being the loud one, okay? I know that's like, what? That's the first message you wrote. Yep, that's the first message. You're okay with being the loud one, okay? So, for example, some of you guys may live in a house where people are not, they're not quick to defend themselves. They're not quick to, maybe call someone out in the house. Here you come. That's not going to slide with me. So this is intimidating. People know they cannot get away with anything. That's why I said you're so quick to speak on the injustices. Okay. Also, there's something about like parenting. You're breaking the generational curses when it comes to, childhood trauma. Okay, you're trying to do things differently. This is what's intimidating. Okay, yeah, it's like you're the one that says what everyone is thinking but not saying. That's who you are. You may be intimidating to a lot of like maybe people who are, say elderly, maybe bosses, managers, higher ups, okay, even your aunts, your uncles, that's what it's giving. It's like, don't let the pretty face fool you. I don't care what my age is. I'm going to tell it how it is. Okay. But the problem is, it's not even a problem. What's interesting about this is that you guys speak facts. You speak the truth. You speak what it is. Okay. You do not allow any enabling to take part at any chance given. Okay. You do not play around with that. All right. Yeah, there's definitely something about like justice energy, okay? Some of you guys could be a Libra. You don't have to be, but I'm just thinking of like the justice, okay? The justice card, okay? You care more about the truth, okay? This is what's intimidating. I feel like you are more than capable of sitting cute and quiet, for sure. For sure. But when you are provoked, or when you are, when you witness somebody, getting taken advantage of, you will call the shots right there, okay? Some of you guys, y'all may have like maybe friends, or you may know like, police officers. You may, be experienced with, that kind of terminology, okay? You know your rights, okay? You know things about the law, okay? You know what's right and what's wrong. That's what it is. This is what's intimidating. You cannot, like, things cannot slide with you. It ain't happening. Not while I'm here. Okay, you're that cop that's going to do their job. Okay, you're that cop that's going to do it fairly, that's going to do it right. Okay, I love that. I love this energy, pawn number 3. It's very much giving like, you put your foot down. You're okay with that. Okay, you're okay with being viewed as the bad guy in someone's story. Okay, because you know they are the bad guy. Okay, I love that. Okay. Okay, what else? You speak about, yes, I was getting, you speak about people in a way that they truly need to hear. Okay, so that's intimidating. You give judge vibes, not gonna lie. Yeah, definitely. You may be a judge, or maybe you're thinking about becoming a judge. Oh my gosh, you would be such a great judge. Yeah. So you speak about things that's going on that should not be going on. Okay. Some people may deliberately keep things from you to prevent you from spiraling too. That's the message that I got. So you may notice, some people may be a little secretive around you, or so. Ow, I just hurt my ow. Lord, I just hurt my hand. So some of you guys, okay, this is random, but some of you guys may give like handshakes and your grip may be real tight, that you could break a finger, you could break a bone, like something like that here. Okay, when you're angry, oh wow, you can break something. Okay, but this feels like angry for what's going on, like angry for the problems that's happening that nobody's trying to fix, the things that's enabling. You have all this built up anger and tension. All right, this is what I'm feeling. This is what's intimidating, because it's inspiring you to advocate. Okay, it's inspiring you to speak. It's inspiring you to go to school. Okay, that's why I get like college or graduating. Okay, some of you guys may be looking into like certain fields that grant you the authority to help people. Okay, yeah, this could be with children. I feel like, yeah, that's exactly what I'm getting, judge vibes. Okay, so there was a message. I wasn't sure about this. I did write it in parentheses though. I wrote, you know the time and the place, but you're not afraid to crash the place. Okay, so that could be relevant. Okay, so for example, say you guys know, okay, I know so and so's gonna be there, and I know so and so gotta hear this right now. They gotta hear this truth, because I did not like how they were treating, blah blah blah. So if you know the time and the place, you will show up. You don't care what it is. Okay, that's your energy. This could be why you may notice some people may not tell you everything. I'm sorry, y'all. I don't mean to laugh, but I'm starting to now understand. You know the time, you know the place, but you're not afraid to crash the place. Okay, so yeah, okay. Spirit was saying you're gonna show up to whatever. I don't care what it is, a wedding, a graduation. I'm gonna go call out Joe over there. I'm gonna go call out Susan over there. Okay, like that's the vibe you give. But why does it feel like you're advocating for someone? That's what it literally is feeling like. Okay. You're like the cop everybody needs, okay? Yeah, literally. Yeah, you give off, I'm not playing around. I'm not playing with you. Like, what you say? What he do? Like, that's the energy you give. Some of you guys, what's intimidating is your questions. You guys ask questions that people are like, oh, you asking too many questions. Because if you continue with these questions, you're going to know the whole thing. Okay, you're a protector. That's why you're intimidating. Some of you guys do not play around when it comes to your children. Those are your babies. Okay, this also goes for your siblings. All right, you are a ride or die. You will protect your babies. Okay. Some of you could be astrologists as well. Okay, so you may read people's birth charts, or say you're not an astrologist. Say you're a tarot reader. You pulling a card. All right, you're pulling the card on them. So what's intimidating is that you spilling the tea before it could even brew. This is what's intimidating, pawn number 3. It's the fact that you're psychic. It's the fact that you're gifted. Okay, and some of you guys, this may be something you're not fully aware of. Okay, you may know things and you're like, how did I know that? Like, I don't even remember getting this information. But it's your what is it? Claircognizance. Okay, you just know things. Okay. What else? Where did I leave off? Also, I was picking up that a lot of you guys may do things intentionally, okay? Like you do things with intention, all right? And that was getting that in pile number 2, okay? So 2 and 3 seem to be like a connector as well, okay? So if you feel drawn to pile 2, definitely watch pile 2. Okay, where did I leave off? Yeah, Spirit also talks about people keeping things from you to prevent you from going all detective on it, okay?
Abundant Rising, my loves, thank you so much for being open to listening to this reading today. If you find yourself to be resonating with these channel messages and would love to finish the remainder, feel free to become a Patreon member to have full access to the rest of your reading plus more. You also have the option of renting the remainder for only $1 today. If interested, feel free to follow the steps in the description box below to have a private link sent to you. I kindly thank you in advance for your love and true support. Love and light.